Good evening, everyone. It's a great privilege for me to be presiding over the first Civic Awards as the mayor of the city of Peterborough. The Civic Awards have been presented to many worthy citizens of the city of Peterborough by City Council since 1953. Several dozen awards will be presented this evening, recognizing both individual and group achievements that have brought honor to the city of Peterborough in the year of 2022. There are 4 categories with trophies, and the winners in these categories are provided with crystal keepsakes. Their names are engraved on the trophies, which will be placed at various City of Peterborough locations. We're very pleased that the following organizations and sponsors of the trophy. Peterborough this week has sponsored the Junior Athlete of the Year. The Checks TV is the sponsor of the Senior Athlete of the Year. Cogeco is the sponsor of the Volunteer of the Year. The Peterborough Examiner has sponsored the Lifetime Achievement Award. There is a very specific procedure followed to determine who receives a Civic Award. Once the nominations have been submitted, the Citizen Appointment Selection Committee meet to review all the applications. The committee makes sure that nominees meet the requirements of the award category and weigh their individual merits. Recommendations are then made by the committee, and a list of candidates is forwarded to City Council for their consideration in a closed session of General Committee. Ladies and gentlemen, the individual and the groups we'll be recognizing this evening represent some of the most remarkable members of the City of Peterborough, as they've contributed a great deal to our community in 2022. We believe that you will find their achievements to be most inspiring. Thank you for attending, and I know you will enjoy the ceremony this evening. And the first item is community betterment, and I'll ask Councillor Luchika to come forward, please.
Thank you very much, Your Worship. It's a pleasure to be here with you this evening. As a part-time faculty member at Trent University, Mitch Champagne has been the president of CUPE 3908. He's known in the community for his tireless commitment to truth and reconciliation. Determined to bring about concrete action, Mitch first approached the Peterborough Public Library in 2017 to create a Downey Wenjack legacy space that engages our community on an ongoing basis. Over the next few years, Mitch undertook the task of bringing together funding partners and establishing a formal relationship with the Downey Wenjack Fund. Most importantly, Mitch recognized the critical importance of adequate and respectful consultation with Indigenous stakeholders. So from the very beginning, connected with the Curve Lake First Nation, the Community and Race Relations Committee of Peterborough, the Peterborough and District Wapiti Métis Council, the First People's House of Learning at Trent, and the Nogo-Jiwanong Friendship Center. Mitch volunteered over 200 hours in 2022 to bring the legacy space to fruition, and the result is a legacy space that invites us to embrace the myriad possibilities for reconciliation and reminds us of the beautiful physical and cultural space that we are privileged to share in Peterborough, Nogo-Jiwanong. In the words of his nominator, Mitch Champagne is a truly remarkable individual who embodies community spirit. To Mitch Champagne, congratulations.
Oh, never miss an opportunity for a photo. Congratulations. Well done. Appreciate it. Next, I'll call upon Councillor Riel, please. Councillor Riel.
Our second Community Betterment Award winner is Heather Hedges has been active in helping others for most of her life, not least as a teacher for the visually impaired in the public school system. Her professional work notably brought her into contact with families of Syrian newcomers, and they formed a close connection that deepened her commitment to help refugees and former refugees. In 2015, Heather volunteered with the New Canadian Centre as a support team leader to welcome Syrian government-assisted refugees families to Peterborough, 10 in all. She led a team of over 20 volunteers to provide wraparound support for the family at Highland Heights. She also encouraged students and colleagues to join the welcoming for the wave of Syrian refugees arriving in our community at the time. Her volunteer effort took an urgent turn in August of 2021 during the Taliban takeover of Afghanistan. Responding to the call for help, Heather worked around the clock to complete applications for embassy staff, interpreters, and former aides to the Canadian military who were fleeing persecution in Afghanistan. Since that time, some of the people she helped have settled in Peterborough area, and Heather has been a welcoming presence to them and to other Afghan arrivals. She has also become a regular and welcoming presence at the New Canadian Centre, helping to grow awareness of newcomers, of refugee issues, and to build ties between those newcomers and the local community. Congratulations, Heather.
Always between two thorns. Absolutely. Councillor Baldwin, please.
Good evening, everyone. It's nice to see so many familiar faces and shining faces here this evening. I want to take this opportunity to thank John and Natalie and the entire staff for all their hard work behind the scenes in putting together this evening's presentations. Guy Von Dett is the president, the head referee, and the heart of the thriving local ball hockey league, offering affordable team play to over 300 players in Peterborough and area. This evening, it's my pleasure to present him with a Community Betterment Award. The league faced many challenges during the pandemic. However, Guy continued to be optimistic, consistently working to improve the local youth sport, to be inclusive and affordable, always striving to provide the league's players with the best opportunities and experiences. Peterborough was represented in the 2022 provincial tournament in Mississauga, with one team bringing home the win. This year, Guy has been nominated for and accepted the position of Chair of Youth Sport with the Ontario Ball Hockey Association Board of Directors. He was recognized for his passion and expertise in youth sport and for officiating hockey, sledge hockey, ball hockey, and lacrosse for many years. Guy, please come forward and be recognized. Congratulations.
Councillor Burke, please.
Thank you all so much for being here. Lindsay Norman, Colleen Brisbane, Sean White, Florence Abbott, Bob Elliott, Daphne Sugru, Kinsey James, and Tim Peters are volunteers who work at the Peterborough Music Fest every event, rain or shine, all summer long. The spirit and hard work they dedicate to the festival is remarkable. They are being recognized with the Culture Betterment Award. Peterborough Music Fest returned in the summer of 2022 after being away 34 months due to the pandemic. These dedicated volunteers put in many tireless hours over the 16 nights at Del Crary Park last year, providing help with customer service, merchandise, sales, park patrol, and ushering attendees. Music Fest has run for the past 35 years, and with many of the volunteers having attended the festival as kids, the Music Fest organization finds it's incredibly rewarding. It is incredibly rewarding to see these same faces return to support the festival year after year. So come on up, everyone I named. I don't know who that one's for. Oh, for the volunteers. This is for Daphne. Where's Daphne? Hi, Daphne. There you go. And we have Kinsey Snack. Bob Elliott. Go. Florence Abbott. Hey, Florence. John White.
So maybe we'll get inside the horseshoe here.
Yeah.
We can do a group photo. Well, on it.
On it, short.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
I'll pretend I'm short. You can't tell with
Right here.
fans, right?
There we go.
Well, you're worse than Cliff.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I guess we have this one for all of you.
And
Councillor Vasiliadis, please.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Alex.
Congratulations.
Thank you. The next award is the Athletic Award of Merit, and it goes to Tula Pappas. Tula Pappas began her young curling career at the young age of 7. In the past decade, she's grown to excel as an athlete. For the past 6 years, she's been curling competitively in both the Junior Slam Series and the Trillium Series, both governed by Curl Ontario and Curling Canada. In a very competitive field, Tula has helped lead her team to a 4th place finish during the 2022 regular season. And then in December 29th, 2022, the Peterborough team struck gold by winning the Canadian Junior Cup. During the season, Tula was scouted by 3 universities and has recently accepted an offer from Trent, hoping to help Trent and the city claim an OUC title. Not only has Tula exhibited skills on ice, she's been heralded as a great communicator and has embraced ideals of sportsmanship and fair play. Tula also enjoys passing on her experience to the next generation as she assists the Peterborough Club's junior program on Sunday mornings. Tula's athletic abilities go far beyond the ice. Tula also competes in softball, volleyball, and enjoys rock climbing. So congratulations to Tula for receiving the Athletic Award of Merit. Come on up.
Hey. Bill? Congratulations. Oh, we got another one. Thanks so much. Councillor Hayden, please.
Thank you very much, Your Worship, and welcome everybody tonight. I have the honor of giving out the Holmbeck Award, and I'd like to recognize that we have Brian and his wife Wendy here tonight from the Holmbeck family. Eric Thornley. The recipient is Eric Thornley. Eric Thornley has volunteered his time for the past 10 years sitting on the Joint Accessibility Advisory Committee of Selwyn Township and the County of Peterborough. He's been an effective chair of this committee for 6 years and is currently vice chair. During the 10 years on the committee, he has assisted in hosting the Time in My Shoes program, which is a hands-on experiential learning program. It is designed and held to educate members of Selwyn Township Council and Peterborough County Council around issues of accessibility and inclusion. Eric volunteers with lived experience and firsthand daily challenges faced through realistic simulations. Eric has brought his unique perspective as a person with a disability to the Joint Accessibility Advisory Committee, as well as to the Lakefield Youth Unlimited, various steering committees, and as a training officer of the Peterborough Sailing Club. He also volunteers his time to be a member of the Selwyn Township Parks and Recreation Advisory Committee. Unfortunately, Eric could not be here tonight this evening, but I would like to call up the Holmbecks to please accept this reward on his behalf. We'll have to get in here sometime, right?
Get over this way. Councilor Purnell, please, the junior athlete of the year.
Thank you, Your Worship. It is my honor to be presenting the Junior Athlete of the Year Award on behalf of City Council. And that, of course, is Phoenix Walker. Phoenix is 11 years old and a grade 6 student at St. Patrick's Elementary. He has trained in martial arts for just over 5 years. He actively competes in karate, kickboxing, and has won many awards. In 2022, Phoenix competed at the National World Association of Kickboxing Organizations, WAKO, tournament. He won gold in open hand and silver in weapons. Phoenix made Team Canada and went to Italy to compete in the WAKO World Juniors. He won gold in his open hand and bronze for weapons. He was also selected to participate in the Ontario Winter Games and won gold and silver. Phoenix has represented his city very respectfully at many tournaments. Even during COVID, he trained and committed himself to martial arts and his schoolwork. He advanced in karate, earning higher belts. Aside from training, he also helps teach younger classes. Phoenix has worked very hard and is officially a provincial, national, and world champion. We are pleased to name Phoenix as Peterborough's Junior Athlete of the Year for 2022. Look at this.
This is yours.
It's almost bigger than you. Yay! Well done, Grandpa.
Remember, this is you, which was the principal there. Good for you.
Good to see God. Congratulations. Well done.
You'll get there. That's
Oh,
your.
wait. Hang on a second. Come back. Do you want to hold the trophy? Here, let me hold that for you. Okay, you hold the trophy. Okay.
Oops. There we go.
Steve, looking.
Oh, God. Thanks, Joel.
She's a mom, can you tell? Thank you. We'll send you a check later, Joel. Well done.
This is for you.
There you go. Okay, Peter. Well done. Good leadership.
I now know who I'm going to call if I need some backup security wise. I'd like to thank everybody for their attendance this evening. It is my distinct privilege and honor to present the Senior Athlete of the Year Award. And this award will be presented to Ab Doyle. Ab is a proud representative of Peterborough. Ab is an excellent example of how someone in their senior years of life can compete at provincial, national, and international levels of sport. At 64 years of age, Ab curled in leagues at the Peterborough Curling Club, as well as a Super League at the Lindsay Curling Club, and he is asked to spar on other teams on a regular basis. He participated in the Curl On Senior Men's Provincial Championship in March 2022 and represented the Peterborough Curling Club at the Men's Master Provincials in December 2022. Ab is also an active participant in triathlon events. At the beginning of 2022 triathlon season, he completed his 150th race. Yeah, exactly. He competed in 20 events during 2022. Ab represented Canada in 2 triathlon events in 2022. First at the Age Group Worlds in Montreal in June, and then at the Multisport World Age Group Championships in Slovakia in August 2022. Ab never seems to slow down, whether it is winter or summer, and he always demonstrates that sportsmanship and camaraderie while still being a competitor. Ab is being recognized as the senior athlete. Ab had been recognized as Senior Athlete of the Year in 2017, and we're once again pleased to nominate for the Senior Athlete of the Year for the year 2022. Ab, if you're here, come on up. Oh. This is yours. I don't. I would like it.
Can I take it home?
Yes, sir. Joel. My ties here. Okay. Thank you.
Everything's.
Thank you. Just stays here.
We got the one break. Gonna take it.
Thank you. Please have the.
Thank you, everyone. I'm happy to present the award for Volunteer of the Year. The 2022 Meals on Wheels team is a group of 96 dedicated and hardworking volunteers who ensured that hot and frozen meals were delivered to those in need of the service in the city of Peterborough. The team has a huge impact on the community and its residents. This group of volunteers tirelessly ensures that over 430 community members have hot and frozen meals delivered to their homes. In 2022, Meals on Wheels volunteers delivered over 7,900 hot meals and 16,400 frozen meals to city residents. The volunteers in this program go far above just delivering a meal. With each delivery, they provide a wellness check on the client to ensure that each person is safe and doing well. No matter the weather, rain, snow, heat waves, these community care volunteers show up with a smile to deliver Meals on Wheels. We are very pleased to provide the Volunteer of the Year Award for 2022 to Community Care, Meals on Wheels volunteers. Community Care is holding a volunteer appreciation event tomorrow, and I will be on hand to provide individual certificates to all the volunteers. So thank you very much, everybody. And who's coming up to receive the excellent? Oh. Hi.
Right inside here.
How are you? So who do I give somebody this? There you go. I'll take, there you are. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go. Thank you so much. Oh, we got one more little gift for you.
Councilor Beaver, please. To deliver the Lifetime Achievement Award, I think it's pretty important that a councillor from Northcrest Ward would bestow this honor of a man that had a very distinguished career as a councillor for Northwest Ward.
Thank you, Mary Lil, and welcome everyone. Great to see everyone here tonight. It is my pleasure to present the Lifetime Achievement Award to Roy Wood. Roy has dedicated his life to educating Peterborough's youth, providing decades of civic duty, participating on countless boards and committees, and providing leadership in our community's most critical roles at the most critical times. Roy's dedication to the Children's Aid Society, the Peterborough Public Health demonstrate his deep compassion for our community's most vulnerable. In 1992, Roy was awarded the 125th anniversary for the Confederation of Canada Medal by the Governor General of Canada that honors Canadians who have made a significant contribution to their community. Roy was inducted into the Kenner Hall of Honor for his community leadership volunteerism, and a leadership bursary is now awarded annually in his name. Roy's no stranger to this room, as he served as a council member for 21 years. His public service included serving as director and board chair for the Kawartha Halliburton Children's Aid Society for many years, in addition to being a member on the Ontario Association of Children's Aid Societies, the Autonomy Region Conservation Authority, Fairhaven, and the Ontario Provincial Review Board for Pensions and Benefits. In the words of his nominator, the Lifetime Achievement Award is a fitting and deserved recognition for someone that has dedicated almost 60 years of unwavering service to their city. We couldn't agree more. He is a remarkable example of a citizen who supports and serves his community. We are pleased to present Roy Wood with the Lifetime Achievement Award. Thank you, Roy, for your many years of service.
Roy, this is yours.
Wow.
Wow. I think Scott wants to get a. Oh, I see. There we go. Oh, there we go, Joel. Congratulations. Roy, we have a. Oh, sir, that goes with you. Thank you. Congrats, Roy. Congratulations to you. So thank you for joining us for our first in-person Civic Awards presentation since COVID. We'd like to thank everyone who took the time to let us know about these amazing people in our community by submitting a nomination. No matter how wonderful an achievement is, we cannot recognize it if someone doesn't nominate the group or individual for such an award. We have some light refreshments set up in the city boardroom, and we hope that you'll take the opportunity to join us there. Thank you very much, and thank you for a wonderful evening this evening. Great job. Yes.